always a good sign when you only like kind of skim the module that you're doing, and then you actually read, and your eyes just go wide. You're like, oh, I didn't realize that's what it meant. But that's what's going to happen. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today?
Peachy, how are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Just excited to dive back into descent into Avernus as we play some Final Fantasy 14. Unfortunately, we are down a John today, but Uo will not be missed. I will do my best to run Uo in the best Uo way I can. So lots of Chirrut smiles, lots
Right,
of talking to the stars, not the sun. That is just one star. We don't need one star. We
right.
need all stars.
Shun the sun. Shun.
And the
Oh,
non-believers.
make a t-shirt that
Shun
says
the
shut
non
the sun.
believers.
So last time you all spent 5 days in the Demon Grinder with two very interesting people, for lack of a better word. One, Colin, um, and the second being a doll who is called Doll Nadia, possessed by a person, is just a person, and no one really knows what Doll Nadia is, but Doll Nadia is just Doll Nadia. Um, you eventually made your way to this shack that Colin said was some sort of tower. And as you made your way inside, the inside of the shack was way bigger than the outside of the shack, or what the outside of the shack would lead you to believe. And inside, there was a woman in Victorian garb, and standing behind her was a familiar Avernus, um, who had been looking for Fira and was happy that Fira had found her. And I do believe when we ended, Uwo had cast divination to ask a question, and the answer to that question was, "Oh yes, how do we defeat the Lady of War and Destruction?" And the answer came back: "You must defeat her sister, Death, and her two brothers, Conquest and Famine."
I mean, easy peasy, right?
I think so. It's pretty straightforward to me. Colin, who came inside, saw Lady Maria and the Emerius and turned around, only to be disappointed when the door closed behind him.
So he's stuck in here with us.
Yes.
Okay. I mean,
He's so much fun to hang out with.
He actually is. He knows all
He
the
can be our
information.
spokesperson. He can be our spokesperson.
I mean, Fear, this is what you get for being a superstar. So what do you want to do about all this?
So we're just gonna finish our quest.
But I mean, like you said that your quest was preventing you from meeting the Lady of War and Destruction, but we can just kill the hag that you're dealing with, and problem solved.
So we could, or what other way could we handle this? Would you like to help us do the quests? Do you just want to help us snap, 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 and then it's done?
I also have other responsibilities.
Okay.
We could have Lady Maria help you. She's been sitting here for a while.
I'm gonna jump on that, not talking to her anymore. Oh, Lady Maria, nice to meet you. Hello, Fira. This is my group of people.
Give
Trug,
me
very
a
nice
perception check.
lady. Okay. My computer's going really slow. It might be a second.
No worries. Trogheim and Astrid, what are you all doing?
Shoot, I think I'm hanging out with Eos, and I would like to just kind of check around, poke about, and see if there's anything cool that looks like it might be hidden.
You can also give me a perception check.
That is such a good question. Let's see if my computer will let me. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
Hooray, technology.
Yes.
Mercury's in retrograde, that's why. Oh,
Is
Mercury's
that why?
yes.
I don't know anything about that.
Mercury sucks when it runs away. That's what that means.
You know, I was waiting for this last fall. I think there were a bunch of like sun discharges. I can't think of what they're called. Coronal mass discharging, and they can really mess with like Earth stuff. Like the internet could go down. Like cell towers can get damaged. All of this stuff, and because our streams are always cursed with some technology, I was just waiting for like that to be just an extra one, you know. Did they go through those rolls?
Dang.
Two did. Astrid, you don't see much of anything other than like behind you all, behind everybody, on the opposite side of the room, there is a staircase going up, which should not exist because there was not a second floor on this shack from the outside. But maybe shacks in hell don't need second floors to have a second floor. Fira, you start talking to Lady Maria, and you're looking at her, and she has pale skin, very pale, like dead pale, and
Creepy.
her brownish like leathers also seem kind of damp with this dark red liquid.
She needs some vitamin D.
Is she
That's
responding
what
to
you're
me
saying.
talking to her?
Nope.
Oh, good. Is Lady Maria dead? I'm asking her.
And she looks at you to start to speak, and then she kind of like cocks her head and it's like, I don't know how to answer that, but it doesn't matter.
I
It's
see.
complicated.
Right? It always is. How do you see her assisting us with these things?
Oh, she's highly capable. All right, well then I guess I'll leave you in Lady Maria's hands. Once you're done, don't find me. I'll find you. And then Maria turns around and starts walking away.
Okay.
We need to find her a new friend, guys. As we're on our journey, let's find somebody to be her new friend. Okay? Think she needs one.
That sounds great.
Yep.
And braid hair together.
Absolutely.
Shopping.
Obviously what she wants. Mani-pedi day in Avernus.
Right.
Like,
Totally.
yep.
When you say mani-pedi, Colin's like, oh, are you looking for a mani-pedi? I know where you can get one.
I think we just found her new friend.
Yes. Yes. I love it.
Or maybe we can summon Peter to get here and leave him here.
Ugh. Fura struggles with that because he definitely earned that. Not nice.
Summon Peter. Did you say that out loud?
Yeah, I think I did.
So,
yeah.
Colin's like, do you know about summoning? I actually learned a lot about summoning back in my days at the summoning school. And then he once again begins to attempt to drain your energy. I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Can we tell that he does that, or do we just like get swept up in it?
I think by this time you have realized that he gets this like kind of twinkle in his eye and just drains your energy. And when you are like successfully drained, he looks invigorated.
So can I, if I notice because of what just happened with these other people and our new dynamic, I would go up to him and put my hand softly on his face and go, shh.
Not even just like a finger,
you're
just like the whole hand.
Yeah, it's a hand. That's where we're at right now.
So when he sees you, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to drain you this time. It was just, it's a habit. I apologize. It won't happen
until the next time it happens.
It won't happen now.
Next time.
It won't happen it won't happen in the immediate future of right now.
So this Lady Maria, does she seem to be a person of import, or Is she just like a stooge, a lackey, a flunky?
Hmm. Hello?
Oh, hey.
Hello?
Well, I was just like typing. My internet decided to not internet,
Oh,
and
no.
Welcome
yeah,
back.
but I'm back. What did I miss?
So I was just wondering whether Lady Maria is like, does she look like a person of importance, or is she just somebody's flunky?
Based on her dress, she looks. She does look of import.
Okay. And is she moving, or is she just like,
Head down. She
okay,
like you wouldn't be able to tell she was dead if you just looked at how she was sitting, because she looks like she's sitting not upright, but like in a alive sitting position. Um, she's even
Any attention to
holding
anything
a thing.
else?
I'm gonna go over and just poke her with a finger. I guess that would be this hand. Boop. Hello? Is she supposed to do something?
Okay, I'm gonna walk over and give her a hug. Why not?
Love it.
Oh, boy. Oh,
I'm gonna
boy.
walk over and give her a gosh darn hug and talk about how awesome our friend Peter is and that she would really like him because he always smells good. So, yeah.
I'm going to tell Lady Maria to maybe make a second opinion for herself.
I think Chaz is having some internet issues. I'm not sure he can hear us.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Oh, are you back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so when you go
We've all
out,
been here.
yeah,
We
we
saw
can
you
see you moving. Yeah.
I had a feeling, yeah, because it's like my download speed, so everything's fine. Except I just have
Oh,
no clue what you're all doing,
gotcha. So we're glitching out on your end.
and it's happening again.
Huh.
So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna keep talking until I drop out. Jeremy, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, no.
And there he goes. I had a feeling. Well. Why don't we take a quick break while we figure that out? And we'll be right back.
Like having to do a saving throw, I feel like you didn't get to that point, and I already said that I was gonna run over and give her a great big hug.
Yeah, did
Just
you get to hear
FYI.
any of that stuff?
I did not hear that. So wait, so Trogheim is going to go and poke her, and then Ashley's
Poker.
like, bump all this. It's hug time.
It's hug time,
That is
and
what
then I'm gonna
happened.
talk
Yes.
about
I
yep,
will.
and I'm gonna
There,
talk about how much she might like Peter.
there is a. So she does seem to be holding some type of weapon, like a saber, and then at the end of the saber is a lifelong dagger connected, kind of like dual-bladed lightsaber style.
Huh.
So you can hug her, but there is a pointy thing in her lap that you would have to avoid.
Okay, okay. Um, I mean, I didn't realize that Trogheim was going to be doing like a saving throw with poking her.
We thought that
So-
you weren't responding like, okay, Trogheim poked her, and it was like a jack in the box. Nothing happened. Okay, try something else. Then do the hug thing. Chaz doesn't respond. Okay, what else do we do? But then we found out it was the internet thing.
Yes.
So I think if something had reacted to Trogheim, that she
That would have
probably
changed the
wouldn't
whole.
have
then I would
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
be giving her a hug.
So then we are going to
Right.
rewind. Trogheim, you poke. Give me that deck saving throw.
It was a 23. Yep, 23.
Interesting. And yes. What's that? Is that high? I can't tell. That is high. It's a natural 20. So you pull away, but she grabs your hand and like pulls you close and starts whispering something to you. And even though you are like zombie, this stench of, we'll say, death, like fills your nostrils. And
Blech.
you're kind of happy because you haven't like really smelled anything for a while. You're like, this is oh,
Yeah, I can smell. If it was just something less gross.
and when she whispers to you, I'm actually going to send in a chat because we can do that in Discord.
Oh, okay,
No one else
gotcha.
can hear.
Yeah. I'm watching for it.
What do you all do when you see this corpse essentially start moving?
watch it.
Yeah, watch it and say hi.
I mean, I was under the
Well,
impression that she was
you.
going to be helping us, so her moving in itself isn't weird, but what she does while she's moving, I'm curious about. So let's see.
Seconded.
Yes, agree. Fully
Uh,
agree.
Jeremy, here comes the thing she
'Kay.
said to you. How you feeling there, buddy?
Huh. Okay. I will back away from her and just
She
kind
lets
of
you go.
like eye her quizzically. And then I'm gonna turn towards Fira and ask her to just be and Uo and just be like, I don't know if I really want to go with this lady. She's kind of creepy.
Oh my god. I'd like to just ask her, like, you are supposed to be coming with us to help us. Is that true? Like, will you help us and not hurt us?
So she stands up and like takes her weapon and separates the two. And she says, not whispers because now she can just talk. The easiest way to help you would be to end your miserable existence.
But is that what she meant when we talked earlier? I don't
What?
think that's what she meant.
End
Yeah,
her,
I don't
yes?
think so either.
No.
Mm-mm. Okay.
Where'd it go? I'm just gonna take my sword out just in case.
Start stretching the claw.
Yeah.
Practice.
Nothing to see here.
Like
Colin.
whirl the twisty option. And
Colin's gonna say, "Well, this has been fun. I think I should leave. You all can handle this, right? Just call me when you're done."
Colin, maybe you should stay here with her. She seems your type. Like you two could just hang out.
No. I not fond of fighting someone who works for war and all that.
You don't have to fight. You two could be friends. You could tell her all your amazing stories. I'm just gonna like be heading towards him, obviously walking away from her.
Yeah.
She's not following you, but her eyes are on you.
Come here, Colin. Come here.
And he's like by where the door was, just kind of like, is there a seam? Is there
Yeah, when I get to him, I'll help him look for that seam.
so funny.
Yeah, can we discern that there's a way out that's easy for all of us?
a way out that you came through. You don't know.
Well, is it just the one door that goes up is our only option at this point, or can we discern if there's something else?
From the perception checks you've made so far, that's the only way out.
Oh no. All right.
I mean, up is away from her.
Yes. I'd like to start heading toward that door, backing up toward it, I think.
She's not gonna hurt us, guys. She's here to help us. Hey, Lady Maria, what do you think's the best way to get out of here and on this quest?
Give me a straight charisma check. Let's
Okay.
see.
Okay. Okay. Straight charisma.
Say that, and she takes 2 steps in your direction. Eyes fully on you. Doesn't talk.
But she's got that weapon out, right?
Right hand is a saber.
I mean, I grew up on a volcano. She's not worrying me right now. Yeah, a dormant volcano is still dormant. And she's supposed to help us, right? So I'm gonna ask my new bestie, Dalnaja. Dalnaja, how do you think we should proceed here? I think your buddy's running away, and let's see. What do you think?
Oh, Nausea. Yeah. So Dalnaja, like did a pretty high roll with Dalnaja last time, right? Like,
Yeah,
you
we're
got-
besties now, and I fed
Okay.
her, so
And
she's
you
really
did feed
excited.
her.
Mm.
Okay, so Dalnaja says, "Do you know how to fight?"
Mm-hmm.
You should either do that or move.
Okay.
And then Dalnaja, while Lynn Maria is like walking towards you, like obnoxiously slowly. It does not need to be this slow. Dalnaja is explaining about Lady Maria. She doesn't really belong here. She's kind of a celestial, kind of not. She is second in command to War, so she's not really one for conversation. Like her, what she is about is war and destruction and killing and like causing all kinds of things. If you can somehow convince her that working with you will let her do that more, great. But she already has people who she can kill right here.
Where?
So funny that you say that, Dalnaja. I'm going to say really loud because we are actually building a convention to just have all these demons in one place. And we were trying to find a way to just lay wrath and destroy them and just the most wonderful death celebration over about 2 days at least in this realm. And that just sounds like it would be so correlating if someone else wanted to come and destroy all these demons for 2 days.
Give me. It's not deception.
Is it deception?
Persuasion, right?
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not deception. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. I thought that was real. What Fira thinks is real and what's actually real could be very different things, though. Does someone want to back me up?
Like to show off some flyers that I've been
Yeah.
that I've been working on.
We do have flyers.
Ideas about what we could add and how exciting this is going to be.
So then you would have advantage on that roll because there are actual flyers that you made.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wait, where is it? There it is.
A flyer makes it legit.
It's true.
Does. Okay, it's better. It's better.
It's better. Smart is Dalnaja. I mean, Dalnaja is super smart. Does she care though?
Dalnaja wouldn't want to see a bunch of demons get laid out. I think Dalnaja would love that.
He's kind of focused on Jesk right now.
Jesk, that's true. That's true.
Which means you all can't die because she needs you to get her to Jesk.
Ah, that is also true.
So then Dalnaja will look at Trogheim. Because Trogheim, you were there when the water snake happened, right?
Yeah.
So she'll be like, hey, you, why don't you tell
Me?
Lady Maria about the water snake you saw?
What about it?
She looks at Uo. No, because Uo did not see it.
Which water snake are we talking about?
When you went to
Is this in the
lair of the Black Dragon,
Yeah. It was there. My professor killed it and then died. Awkward silence.
2, 3, 4,
A for
5.
clarity, Trogheim.
Right.
Lady Maria is getting.
She doesn't do good with oral reports in class, so.
I think you were the only one there to have seen it, so it had to be you.
Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm not thinking of the right thing. Because everyone saw the thing that the teacher killed. So what did. What
when
did
you were
I see?
there, when the time essentially was restored, there was a massive snake that was made of water.
And what was it doing?
Being created, and then it attacked you all as you ran out of the cave.
Oh! Okay, and that's why we were in such a hurry to get the heck out of there. Okay.
Yeah.
So no, that is not what happened, I say. But I don't know what was creating it, right?
Nope.
Because it was just because we went in there expecting to like find the black dragon. The black dragon was dead. There was a hydra, which is what I was thinking about, that the teacher killed.
That the teacher killed, but then died.
And so when we were trying to get out of the place, that thing was being formed in the water that was around the dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll explain that. And then we had to run real fast, and we got out of there before it ate us. But I don't know what happened to it after that.
So Fira, Lady Maria walks right up to you, and then you see why poor Trogheim was happy and unhappy that she could smell. There is this stench of destruction that just like wafts around Lady Maria, and as she's about to like attack you, her interest is piqued by Trogheim's story.
So, can I move out of the way, or is that gonna like incite her to get stabby?
She seemed like she was in a very stabby mood.
Oh, okay.
Well, she definitely doesn't seem less stabby. She just seems like stabby is her like general mood.
Oh, okay, got
The
it.
stabby isn't directed at you right now.
Yeah, Trogheim, I wasn't there for that. What was up with the watery thing? Was it big?
You're an elemental person. Give
It
me
was
an Arcana
enormous.
advantage.
Oh, it was enormous.
It was like, and she'll reach her arms out. She's like, it was bigger than this.
Wow. Okay, Arcana. Did it pop up?
No. But while we wait for that, Astrid, what are you doing?
I would like to pull out my mace, to tell you the truth. And just kind of like hold it in a threatening manner, while I'm kind of backing up with everybody. I don't want to attack her yet. I feel like she could still kind of help us if we, I don't know, if we're able to entice her. Ooh, maybe while showing her our cool posters, remind her that there's going to be all kinds of fun destruction during the evening dancing portion of the festival, and that she's going to love going.
It'd be like the most brutal mosh pit you've ever seen.
Absolutely.
The mosh pit of death and destruction, you could even say.
Right?
One might say, yes.
One might say.
Is she like is she seeming like she's in general stabby or angry, but is she now, because she seems a little bit more interested and intrigued, is she kind of like, can I tell if she is in fact chilling out?
Inside check.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, Chaz. I got a host error in Astral. I don't know what that means. So
Astral?
I'm gonna just restart it. Yeah, it said like error 504, and then server was fine, something host something. I'm just gonna restart it.
Yeah, Astra's been actually been pretty slow today.
Oh, okay.
I know what I'm gonna do.
All right. Well, I tapped insight and it didn't do anything, and I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that's what happened to me too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll for you all, and then you tell me your bonuses until like Astral speeds up a bit. So you were doing an Arcana check for the elementals. You got a 13. Oh, and with
Plus 5.
advantage, so 19 plus 5. So you actually remember this kind of happening, even though you weren't there. On this day, on the volcano, you were sitting down talking to one of your water elemental friends. You were like, there's nothing wrong with the water elementals, but you can only be around them for like an hour or so before they kind of like get on your nerves.
Makes sense.
But this day it was like very strange that they were talking about how a lot of the elementals were being sacrificed to do this perverse ritual. This particular water elemental was very concerned because without these water elementals to like maintain this like the essence that is water, the world is actually going to start breaking down, especially with the amount of water elements that are being sacrificed for whatever this ritual is. And then pretty quickly, like within the next like 2 months, you heard similar reports from earth elementals, fire elementals, and air elementals. They weren't able to like really tell you exactly what was happening, so you were never able to put it together until Trogheim said, "Oh yeah, there was this giant water elemental," because you know how to speak Trogheim.
Okay. So I'll be like, "Oh, was that like back then, like the accurate timeline in this situation? It was like a couple months ago." Oh, can you hear me, Trogheim?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm just trying to figure out. Astral has completely crapped the bed, so.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can't even get in it all now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was not even that long ago, right? It was like 2 weeks ago.
We'll say the timelines match up.
Okay.
Okay,
Gotcha.
good. Like, wow. So, and I only want to give like a minimum amount of story so this lady just stays non-stabby. And be like, yeah, there were some like water elementals like being taken out, like big deal, lots of destruction. Wow, there was a water snake being created. You know, that happened with some other elements too. And just keeping it there.
And then she looks back at you, and once again, like puts her weapon together in this like massive like clinking sound. And she says, "I can see why the lady is interested in you. You have a keen eye."
Yes, thank you.
So you understand why we have to destroy your world.
Or what?
I see the pieces that are out there. Yes.
Starts walking back to her chair. But before she sits down, she says, like, what would you have me do?
So we have a task list from this lady in exchange to getting us all out of here safely. And it sounds like our mutual friend wants us to get this done. So can you help us accomplish these tasks?
And when you say that, it looks like she's about to say yes. And Lady Dal Naja grabs you by the arm and is like,
No, okay. Then why are we here, Naja?
but Lady Maria says, I believe I can help you. And starts walking to join the group.
Oh, okay.
You
I'm
have
gonna ask
not.
Naja, is she the wizard? Is she not the wizard?
No, she's
But
not
she's
a
in
wizard.
the wizard's hut, Naja.
I don't know what she's doing here, but she's not the wizard.
Like nod affirmingly at her, like, man, that's really cool of you.
Oh boy.
And Rachel is still trapped outside, isn't she?
Did she not come in with us?
I don't remember, honestly.
I mean, she's not on the map, so
I don't
apparently
think
not.
anyone was trapped outside. Like even Colin made it in.
Colin made it in and then saw who was in here and tried to run away.
Oh, and then the door closed.
Yeah.
Would Rachel really be last going in somewhere? She might be last.
She's not super fond of this whole thing. She doesn't like the hag, and
Yeah.
there is a less than a pep in her step than usual.
Although you would think, since we're trying to get her separated from the hag, that she'd be like, "Yeah, let's get this shit done."
Right. Was there any consequence if we didn't fulfill the contract? I don't remember us discussing that.
I mean, there is, but we didn't discuss it.
Ah, crap. We need to find a lawyer down here in Avernus.
So you now have Lady Maria kind of tagging along with you.
Yay.
So we'll be like sleeping with one eye open and just kind of in general staying away from her or extra sensitive when
Or
she walks by.
like when we needed gas, she could handle the super fun destruction situation of people outside of our vehicle, right? Yeah,
That's fair.
win-win.
Right?
Yeah. She can do that. All right. So where to? The door that you all came in is still not there.
Up the stairs?
What did we need here, Colin? Yeah, what did you tell us to come here for now that we're here and have new friends?
So Colin is going to make a very obvious, very wide berth as he just walks around a 100-foot perimeter, just like very obvious, kind of back to the wall. I think we should look for the wizard. I'm gonna go up the stairs if you all don't mind. And he just literally back to the wall until he gets to the stairs.
Like sliding around there.
And then walks backwards up the stairs, never taking his eyes off of Lady Maria.
That's so funny.
Maybe
That would be kind of emotionally draining to watch after 10 seconds, so I'm sure he got food out of it too.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder if Lady Maria could always sort of go first in all things.
Right?
Hey, why don't you go?
I'll offer to go first with her. Like if we're going this way, hey, let's go, let's talk. So what are you doing here, girl? You seem like you got super cool stuff to do. What brought you to this corner of the realm?
As she begins. Oh?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
War needed a place to reside closer to your realm. as she starts to like sow dissent, create wars. She figured here was as good a place as any.
Do you see her often, or you just
I haven't seen
just
her for
not here?
a few years.
So, what do you do here for a few years, waiting for war?
And she looks at the chair.
That's
Like
all
that.
you got going on? You need this party. I'm glad we found you. We got all the posters. It's gonna be a great time. Here, let's go. Let's go upstairs. It's gonna be a different world for you from now on.
No, it's better that I sit in the chair. It's my duty is to destroy, and if there's nothing to destroy, I'd rather just sit and be.
It's very, very mindful of you. Maybe we can find some hobbies. We'll see.
And then she looks at you and says, "You seem interested in forbidden knowledge.
Absolutely.
You should be
Who
careful."
isn't?
What you got, girl?
You should be careful about forbidden knowledge. It can be dangerous.
That's fair.
So you walk up the stairs for about 10 minutes. And
A
then
long staircase.
excellent. And you
Or is it
make
just
your
an
way-
escalator that we're just like, we actually never move?
It's
We're going the
actually
wrong
one of
way.
those where it's like going down and you have to like run up and
Avernus sucks.
So when you make it to the top, you see an old man with a purple robe just walking around. How dare they do this? I can't believe they would do this to me. And then there's like a massive obelisk in the center of the room, and he walks up and he kicks it, and he goes, "Oh my leg! Why wasn't I a cleric? Oh, that hurts! Oh, that hurts!" And then he sees you all. He turns around and he pulls out this wand. Who are you? What do you want?
I mean, if you want to be a cleric, it's never too late, right? Like you could do something about that.
No, I think once you're in hell, they don't want you anymore.
Possibly, it's possible. I mean, clerics have a lot of options. No one said it had to be one of the not hell clerics.
True, but I don't think they're good at making my leg not hurt when I kick this stupid obelisk. And he turns to kick it again, and then he remembers what happened last time. And he kind of like softly kicks it.
Oh, good, good. So we
Colin.
hear you can find a traveling location?
Find a traveling location. I can teleport you anywhere you want to go.
Can.
Somewhere?
Okay, Shotgun, what was that place called again?
Yes.
That place? Can we just call it that place?
What place?
She starts like listing things off. Oh, was it Porta Finis? Was it Porta Temporea? Was
Colin.
it?
Oh,
Colin, why did you say to come here to find the place?
and Colin still like back to the wall. Oh yeah, I heard the wizard hair can teleport you anywhere you want to go. You there, wizard? Are you that wizard? And the wizard's like, don't I look like a wizard in my wizard tower? That's where I don't like visitors. Yes, I can teleport you anywhere you want to go.
Well, we have to deliver a message to this place,
The Wandering Emporium.
the Wandering Emporium.
I mean, Colin remembers everything. Colin, do you remember where we're supposed to be going?
Yeah, and so Colin will say, Wandering Emporium, you need to
Okay.
you need to go to where the demons are, which is pretty obvious. And then you need to go to Porta Finis.
Oh, I got one of those right.
Woo! There you go, girl.
And so then the wizard's like, I can teleport you anywhere you want to go. If you help me.
With what? That foot?
Do you want-
First
do you-
step. Stop kicking the obelisk.
right?
I can't stop.
Which is funny because I'm like, what do you need help kicking the obelisk? And I'll run over and kick it.
You want to kick it?
Yeah.
Give me roll a D. I'll roll a D8 for you. Where's my dice? Not that this matters or anything. I'm just gonna do a thing and bop. That's a 4. God
Which
damn
is
it.
weird. That's also what I got.
Must be fate.
It must be.
That just ruined everything. Thank you.
Yay!
Tron.
Yay!
So you look at the wizard. Okay, well, actually, let me see something quickly. Because when you feel this like bolt of magic like shoot through your body,
Ah!
Word.
Like
Wow.
obelisk.
So you see a few things. This wizard does not look like a human, but looks like a pig, but a standing pig with wings and claws. You see Mad Maggie kind of floating behind you all. You also
Is this-
see like a
Is this like a flash of visions, or is this?
no. You're looking right behind Asher right now, and there is Mad Maggie.
So what was the zap from the obelisk?
Just you feel some like magic go through you,
Gotcha.
and now
But
you
no,
hear
no damage or anything.
no damage.
Okay. Do these things appear after that zap happens?
Yep.
Okay. What did he look like before? He just looked like a human?
Yep.
Huh. Well, first, I'm going to laugh at the wizard because she's not the best at containing her laughter, and it's probably the funniest thing she's seen in a while. But then she'll notice Mad Maggie and just be like, "When did you get here?"
And then Mad Maggie will go,
No, shh. What are you talking about? Shh.
and then she'll like kind of hover over Eos with these like hands just like around her neck.
You stay away from Eos,
Who are you talking to, Trondheim?
Mad Maggie.
And
Yeah.
her hands like wrap around Eos's neck.
Just
Astrid,
grab Eos.
you see
I don't-
Eos like hanging out, and then like her like feathers start to like enclose as if someone's like start to choke her.
I'm just gonna grab Eos and pull her into me.
Eh, Are you sure you want to do that?
Oh no.
Well, not when you say it like that.
You start to
I
pull, and
know.
Eos freaks out. You can continue to pull if you so choose, but there will be consequences.
Can I
I'm
gust
gonna-
her? I want to gust her. I want to gust all of it.
You can only you can't see anything.
I can't see Eos?
You can see Eos, yeah. You can gust
If
Eos.
2 people scream and the chicken freaks out, I feel like I want to gust it.
All right. So yeah, you can gust
I'm
it.
so
and-
sorry, Astrid, if this doesn't go well.
It's okay. You're trying. Thank you.
That's the best Fira can slap from across the room. Stop it.
and gust is yeah, and so you like blow. And because this is like a kind of dusty, hell tower, the dust starts to like swirl, and you see kind of like the outline of Mad Maggie with her hands around Eos.
If you attack our party, you're in what's the word? Messing with our terms of our contract to accomplish this deal for you, and it is void. Battle chicken counts.
Battle chicken does count.
And then Mad Maggie appears out of the ethereal plane. Says, "Battle Chicken does not count. Battle Chicken was not one of the creatures you added."
Not for return, but part of the party to accomplish the contract. Battle chicken is here.
You can summon another battle chicken. It's fine.
How much training goes into battle? This is not an ordinary celestial chicken.
Eos is my shield chicken.
This is absolutely part of our team.
I'll leave Eos alone for now. It's for the best anyway. You know, I'm actually hanging out with Celine. She's way more fun. I'll talk to you all later. Ta-ta. And you, Rachel. And Rachel's like, oh, actually, no, Rachel's outside. Rachel's Yeah, she's
I
gone.
was kind of curious why Maggie was with us if her little,
Yeah.
Rachel's like, let me in.
That Maggie has lots of different pods going at the same time.
Oh, good. Good. That's
the
weird.
The wizard looks at Trogheim and kind of like straightens his robe.
Our new friend, Lady Maria, if she tries to attack us again, I would really be a fan of the destruction of that situation because then we can help your friend faster. And you can go back to the things you enjoy, like waiting and then the destruction and your friend war. Fear is not going to try too hard to save Maggie if Maggie's going to attack us.
I need you to make me a persuasion check. Not to persuade her to do it. That seems to be the most expedited way for Lady Maria to get what she wants. You need to persuade her to not do it now.
Do we though? Do we?
I mean,
Hold on. Did the roll work? I don't know if I can see.
I think so.
yeah, 17.
Oh, wow.
But see, I don't know. Fira flips quick, and if you attack the party, I don't think she would have argued 17's worth. I think she would have said something, and then if Lady Maria does what she does, she's her own grown woman. I can't control that.
And she's not part of the contract, so if she goes and kills
She tried to get
not our
Trogheim
problem.
to lie to family, tried
Right?
to attack Eos, wouldn't
So-
let go. Yeah, no, I'm not going to convince her not to kill her. Absolutely not. That was 3 strikes and 1. Fear is over it.
It's a good thing
Alright.
Trogheim's not bright enough to figure out that she was supposed to be lying.
Right? I know. Thank God for Trogheim.
Then Lady Maria is going to start walking down the stairs.
Are we leaving?
I mean, I'm willing to genuinely pursue this contract until the contract's void in probably about 47 seconds. What you got, wizard? I'm an honest woman.
Oh yeah, the wizard looked at me because I kicked it. Is that what you needed?
Right?
No, I need you all to destroy this obelisk because I am trapped in a magic circle.
I mean, I kicked it. What else do you need?
But how do we destroy it?
From what I've been able to gather, there are 2 ways to do it. You can all siphon the magic from it.
Like with a straw?
If by straw you mean hand, yes. Or there is a mirror very close by to the tower.
How's a mirror gonna siphon the what? Okay, what?
What if we do a Guardians and Galaxy bit where we all touch hands and I call my elemental friends and then I hold hands with elementals and then we just
You could do that.
we could?
Right.
Would
I
it
will
be
point out we
fruitful?
can't.
Do we know?
Does he know? Can he tell us the process of how to do that?
No, he's not an elemental wizard. That's not really what he does.
Would we survive if we tried to do that? Can you tell us that much? Is it like a buckets of water situation? You empty a pool with like a bucket of water, or we like boop it, blast firebolt, touch it again, blast firebolt.
It's a bucket of water situation, except the pool empties on you all at once.
Oh.
So not like a bucket of water situation at all. Gotcha.
In that there is no bucket of water. Yes.
Got it.
If if you are
So-
concerned about that, this mirror apparently you can learn a technique to break it. I never got a chance to go to the mirror before I was trapped in here.
Well, how are we supposed to get to it when there's no door to get out?
Oh, this is my tower. I can get you out.
But you can't get yourself out.
I can get you out of the tower. I cannot get out of the magic circle.
I lean over to Fira and I'm like, I'm not sure he's the best wizard.
There seems to be some limitations here with that skill. We also, I mean, we don't need to go if you don't want to go. I want to help him. Other ways to help him. We don't need the favor anymore. Could we help him with something smaller?
I mean, he can't. He doesn't have access to his magic while he's in the magic circle.
Do you want to go break the mirror, Trogheim?
Sure.
Down to go break the mirror?
Yeah.
Astrid, you want to go break
Yeah.
something before we go?
That sounds good to me.
Are we supposed
Okay,
to
well,
break the
let's-
mirror or bring it back?
And it's just where, right, just next
Yes.
door?
Ish.
Is
Sounded next door-ish.
Yes.
Everything in Avernus is like upside down, it sounds like.
Right?
So I guess my question is there advice on, like, are we going to run into any problems when we're trying to go to the mirror to break it?
Yes.
What kind of
Mm.
problems?
Yes.
Hmm. Do you have advice on what we would need for those problems?
I've never been to this mirror. I mean, you can't just channel the energy out if you don't want to go to the mirror.
But would we die, though?
I don't think so.
Like, Uo, you use magic and stuff. Can you figure this out? And I
Ooh, could you
gesture
send it to the
broadly.
stars?
Awesome.
Yeah, just give it to your star friends.
Right?
Woo!
Flash a cherubic smile.
Mhm.
See what spells Uo has. Tiny exploding planets. That sounds like a good spell. I don't have Uo's updated sheet, so I don't know what spells Uo had. I know Uo used divination last time.
Can he do like an arcana to try and figure out what the situation is for the wizard? Like, why is the wizard trapped by it?
Ooh.
11. Says where for sure.
Because, I mean, we are in hell. He could be trapped here for, like, adequate reason.
I mean, maybe it was kicking puppies up top, and now
Adequate
all he has
reasons.
What a
is
douche.
something that hurts him. I
Is
mean,
there
could
someone we could put you in touch with that could help you resolve your issues? I'm great at reaching out to people. Phone a friend.
There actually is.
Wonderful.
Then if you would, please reach out your hand to me.
How about we talk about this first, Mr. Wizard person? I mean, we're not that close yet.
I
Why does there have
apologize.
to be touching you?
I thought
Right?
we were gonna do ascending. I do apologize.
Well, it depends. Like, we're having a conversation. I don't want to do it anymore in my head. She doesn't say that out loud. I'm like, that was way too eager.
It's like, well, no, I believe there is someone who can help if you don't want to go to the mirror and you don't want to channel the energy from this obelisk.
Who's that?
I think his name is Miphos.
Do I know who Miphos is?
Nope.
Can I want to insight this guy because I'm afraid now if I touch him, especially after Trogheim kicking the thing and this guy's touched here or trapped here, I feel like if I touch him, like I could be cursed or something, and I'm really worried.
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, can't evil laugh.
That was not even the evil laugh. I have a much eviler evil laugh.
Exactly. That one was like subconscious. It was worse.
16. Ow.
Oh.
You've never heard of Mythos, but there was this like telltale pause before he said Mythos' name. That would make sense that Mythos wasn't actually a name, but a name he made up in order to make you think that the person he was contacting was safe.
Okay, so I'll be like, you obviously don't want our help. We tried. We're good team players. You want to be a part of the team? That's fine. Probably 18 more seconds. We can be out of your hair.
Okay, wait, hold up. Okay, fine. What if I need you to reach out to what's his Mephistopheles.
Mephistopheles.
You can
Do
give me
I
an
know who that is?
You can give me an Arcana. Yeah, straight up Arcana check to see if you've heard of Mephistopheles. God,
I know there's a Mephistopheles and Cats for all you musical fans out there.
you have heard of Mephistopheles. He is a ruler of some sort of hell. Maybe a hell, one of the hells, all of the hells. I don't know, but there's hell and there's rulers, and that name is up there, all up intertwined with it.
Okay, so what message do you want to send?
I will do thine bidding.
What's your name?
I don't remember.
So I'm gonna need a way for us to differentiate each other while we send this message. You can let me know how you would like to do that.
Oh, yes.
Because I will not be sending that message. But
What about
This down for us?
what about Balu? You can use the name Balu.
okay, I want to like insight that too and see if I think it's more trickery.
Oh, you don't even inside that. Like it absolutely is more trickery. But
It is more trickery. Okay.
but if he says, "Call me Balu," and then Balu is part of that message to like a Lord of Hell, uh, then the message would link to him.
So it would be accurate to him, even if it's like
Even if it's not his correct name. Yeah.
okay. But he's still tricky. I just don't know what it is, but I know that would work.
Yep.
Okay.
And it sounds like you would not be saying to the Lord of
Right.
Hell.
Okay.
It would be connected to him. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Dalnaja.
Dalnaja is like,
Yeah.
yeah, seems safe to me.
Okay. Just you only get a finger. Just boop. Let's do that.
And you touch the finger, and it is slimy and scaly at the same time.
Ugh.
Dalnaja like takes out a handkerchief and starts like reaching and
Ugh.
wiping it away.
Thank you,
It's
girl.
okay. I just don't want it to touch me.
Ugh, that's fine. Protect us both.
Um, this is going to be interesting. First, I need you to make me a intelligence saving throw.
I know Trogheim's strong. She can carry me back to the vehicle.
Oh.
Astrid's a healer. Go team.
This.
So everyone in that room instantly starts to feel cold as this blast of cold energy emanates from around Fira. Fira, you are stunned for a minute.
Okay.
And through you, the ball Gura demon kind of submits himself to Mephistopheles. At which point the obelisk shatters, his true form is like revealed, and he starts like screaming, "Yes, I finally have power again!"
And I'm just
Like,
laughing
you got your
because I mean
wish.
he's a winged pig man, so even though he's supposed to be scary, I'm just having the hardest time.
Yeah, you're like practically a cleric now. You got what you wanted.
And he looks at you, Fira, and Trogheim, like stares intensely, and then charges both of you.
Well, I'm stunned. I can't move.
You are still stunned. Trogheim, what do you do?
He's charging me like I'm
Charging
assuming aggressively and not like
arms
I
out
need a
like
hug. Okay.
Right, hug
arms
time.
out like this. Give me an insight check.
I'm
Give me an insight check.
I'm actually a little excited because it has been a while since we've like fought anything, so
Yeah, I'm questioning the same thing. Is it
Right.
a hug style or is it an angry style?
Hey, there are aggressive hugs. Could be really excited.
You can't really tell.
Okay. I mean, I've had my sword out, so I might as well just prepare to smack Pigman in the head if he gets too close.
All right. And so he gets to both of you, arms out, claws sharpened, ready, scoops you up, big bear hug. Oh my god, it's been so long.
Oh God, he's drooling on me.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's like comforting. Because it's like an actual big caring hug, but it's like
Yeah.
a hug
Aw.
of a demon. So it is like kind
Friends along the way.
Right. There.
of
Congratulations.
thank you. Oh my god. And then he looks at Dal Naja, who is furious at him, and he just kind of like puts you down. Excellent.
Do you have a towel? Oh my God. What? What even is that slime? Where did it even come from?
It's enthusiasm. It's enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm and friendship.
Friendship.
But if you want to wipe off my friendship, fine. And he looks around and there's like
no,
a
it's
cloth
okay.
that
Now
is
I
like-
feel bad. I'll just
cloth that is
I'll
like
just
on
wear
a
it.
wizard in the corner somewhere that is dead. And he's gonna like rip off the cloth. It's like, oh, here you go. You can wipe off my enthusiasm. Oh my god, it's
I'll take the cloth and I'm like, no, it's okay.
oh, and then he's like, you're so nice, and hugs you again.
Ah!
Oh wait, you all needed a favor. What can I do?
I mean, hey Astrid, Trogheim, Lady Maria is gone, and our weird stalker lady who's way obsessed with me isn't here. Y'all want to go home?
Do it. Let's do it.
I mean, we did sign that contract. Just saying.
No, it's Maria. Maria's hanging out. She's gonna enjoy that part. So, is there a way to know the contract's been voided? Can we wait till we hear her walking up the stairs?
I mean, you can wait until she's like coming back, yeah.
Naja, you want to come home with us?
That's close.
And what about our
Yes, I'd like to come.
Okay.
what about our demon grinder?
Maybe next time we come back here, we can look it up again. Maggie won't be using it, so.
And then like several seconds later, I'm like, oh, and Rachel.
Do need Rachel. Can you get Rachel from here too? If you can send us somewhere, can you get our friend who's outside?
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad we helped you, man. You look so happy.
I have. It's been so long that I've been trapped in there, and oh, it's the worst.
Mm.
Would you like me to teleport you all?
Can you see? Is there the floaty lady from earlier? Is she still alive?
Floaty lady? What are you talking about?
Mhm. Oh, okay. That's okay. Can you feel how many people are in and around your wizard tower?
I could if it was mine.
Mm.
Technically, no. Sorry for lying. I really wanted to get out. I didn't think you'd all be so nice, and because like it's technically hell and no one's nice here.
Yeah. Yeah, we noticed that part. What do you want to do, guys?
I mean, smashing demons did sound like fun, but going home is also probably pretty okay. Hmm.
This is a toughie because both do sound fun.
Yeah. And like I think we came here to try and figure out what the driving force between what's wrong at Porta Temporea, like what that force is, right?
I think so.
We came here to escape the owl person.
Yeah, like you
This was
really
an accident.
you really left with Rachel to figure out what that vision was, and that's why you skipped the Tarrasque hunt. Got to like the owl place. The owl person was going to attack you all. You teleported, came here by accident. Then you met Mad Mackie. Rachel was like, "Ah, shit." So like you have been like derailed lots of times.
My
Maybe
friend,
we should-
could you just bring
Oh.
our friend Rachel inside can I like help him figure out who she is? She's right
Yeah.
outside. Could
Oh,
you?
yeah, I'll be right back. And you hear like stomp, 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 stomp.
Good. Okay, we're going the manual way. Okay.
Are you all following? Okay. So it takes about 5 minutes, and you hear kind of stomp stomp, but it's not like the happy stomp stomp it was. It's much slower, much more deliberate. And you look when he returns into the room, and he's missing the left side of his torso. The left side of his face is completely like burnt. He no longer has the ability to move that part. And he walks in. I think I found her, and collapses.
And
Is she with him?
She's right behind him.
Okay.
he's gonna teleport us. What are you doing?
No, I can teleport
We
you.
need
anytime
him.
you want, right?
Oh,
Well, I mean, now you're with us at least.
Well, you should.
I mean, it might be nice to have a demon friend for hookups later if we ever get back here.
I didn't kill him. You're
Okay.
fine. And she like kicks him. Like,
Walk it off.
Jeez.
Rachel is not one to fuck with. And when a ecstatic demon, that's a pig demon, comes charging out of the door that she thought was locked with her students, yeah.
Sure. I'm gonna like put books or something under his head and be like, not everyone appreciates aggressive hugs. Maybe just let him know it's coming.
Cute. Thank you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
nice. And he like tries to hug you with his like hand that works, and
I'll let him. I'll help him out. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yep. See, this is good. We know the hug is good. Good. All right. Just rest.
You know, I have to say my curiosity is piqued. While this is going on, and or like before the pig demon comes back, if we have the time, I do want to go over and poke that body.
Mm.
Oh, your audio cut out. What'd you say?
Hello. Testing. Okay. So you go over and poke the body. It is a dead body.
Okay. Does it look like it needed to be anywhere else? Like, does it belong here?
It's hard to tell. It doesn't really have much. There is a book in its hand.
That involves reading and stuff. So,
Does.
There's one of those things you like over here.
And we'll walk over and say, "Oh my god!" and run over it and pick it up and start thumbing through it immediately. Yeah.
Okay.
He takes it.
Yeah, he's gonna take that book.
Should we
Are there
do
any kind of like fun potions that we can pick up that can be discerned?
Not really. You get the feeling that this is not so much a shack as it is like a separate dimension. And while there may be potions, there don't seem to be any like potions or magical items in this area.
Okay.
Should we do anything with this? And I just gesture at the body.
Will is too engrossed in his book.
I'll go over and like, could I like mold earth, kind of make it into a mound where that person is at? Like politely, oh, okay, no, we're buried.
You can, however, you're having trouble keeping it to be a polite mold.
Oh, okay.
It seems even the earth hair is slightly aggressive.
Do you want attention or not, Earth Elemental? It's like you don't like having somebody to talk to.
And they're like, no, we do, but like you're doing it wrong. Look, just like on the face, like a lot more on the face.
Or let me show you this way. Next time, you show me your way.
Okay, fine. Next time.
Okay.
When is it next time yet?
But you give me 5 minutes.
Okay, fine. And like, you get to work with the Earth Elemental. They're fighting back something wicked, but like, they will listen to you as long as you keep up the. Okay. So Uo now owns the Tome of Foes.
What could go wrong?
Nothing at all.
Right? All the things.
What do you all want to do?
Well, I mean, maybe we should stay and host a party and get rid of all those demons. I don't know. For funsies.
Just for funsies. I mean, you did make those flyers.
Yeah.
Rachel,
Though
what do you
I won't be heartbroken just to go home, because why would we stay here, really?
What
Rachel,
does Rachel think? Who has the plan
Yeah.
and is the orchestrator of all of this?
And also, Rachel, did Lady Maria go out and take care of your friend?
Wait, what?
So Lady Maria was going to go out and take care of, wink, wink, your fangirl friend.
Who's Lady Maria?
So Maggie tried to kill Eos, and I
That makes
didn't
sense.
stop the number 2, War's number 2, when she took offense of that and wanted to destroy her greatly. So she wandered off to do that.
Wait, what do you mean war?
Oh, you know, like war and
Like-
death. And War has a friend. Her name is Maria. She likes to sit nicely in a chair until she doesn't, and then things crumble and die.
How smart is Rachel? Not very smart today. Rachel's like, war and that sounds not great. No, that's probably fine.
So did Maggie? Is she still out there?
I don't know. Maybe.
You didn't see her come out?
Maggie? No, I haven't seen Maggie. She's good at hiding in the astral plane. So unless this friend is very sneaky, and can figure out, right? She'll just be in the astral plane for a while.
Well, I mean, she's like with the 4 horsemen, so I imagine she could be persuasive in her pursuit.
So when you say 4 horsemen, that is enough to like catch Rachel up to speed because she did not connect that.
Oh, okay.
You're telling me that this Lady of War and Destruction that has been chasing after you is part of this group of Celestials whose duty it is to end worlds.
So now I'm gonna fill her in on the story about the elementals being sacrificed.
Ooh, did she know about that? So then she is. Actually, no. Let's do the rolling thing, because that's what D&D's about. Yeah, it's about.
It is about
Rachel
that.
is dumb as hell right now. She is hungry. She is tired. She just wants to go home. It's like, this is too much to deal with. I'll deal with it later. Let's just go home and call it a day.
Okay. Dalnaja, do you want to come? You coming? Jasper?
I'd like to come, yes.
Okay, we
Colin's
got
like,
you, girl.
I think I'll stay here.
You should absolutely do that.
And then as you look down, your friend is trying to draw a teleportation circle.
Do we recognize that it's just a normal teleportation circle? Nothing weird about it?
The only one I have any ability to recognize is Uo. No one else has teleportation.
Okay.
I'd probably feel bad for him. I'd be like, "Do you want some help, bro?"
Like, no, I promised you I'll do it. And he's
Oh.
like pulling himself and using his blood to draw the circle.
Oh.
And Rachel's like, we don't have all day. If you want to do this, hurry up. Sorry, I can.
Rachel.
Do you need him to bleed more? Like, what? How could he hurry?
No.
I think that would help, right? And he's like, no, I'm fine. I can do this.
Oh my god. Fear has so many emotions. She wants to get out of here, and it's so bad.
And after like 5 minutes, you can see Rachel is getting visibly upset. You know that thing that happens when her eyes light up and then the energy transfer to her hands?
You made it take this long. Calm down. If you didn't destroy half the guy, we would have been zooped out already.
You know, if I destroy the other half, I could just leave right now. I could do it myself. I'm just saying.
Friends are important, Rachel. Friends are important.
Not a friend, though. He's a waste of space. I'm sorry, did you hear that? I meant waste
So-
of space.
so far, have you tried his hugs yet? They are very reaffirming.
I'm still
I
like
mean-
dripping goop, and I'm just like,
It's like, yeah, you want to hug me there, demon? And he's like, pulls himself and drop. After about 15 minutes, and Rachel is like, it's all Rachel can do to not blow up the entire shack. She's like, okay, I've done it. I look forward to seeing you all again.
Heal up, we'll talk
Bye.
soon.
And the energy like travels through you all as you are all teleported right in front of your door.
which door?
Your dorm door at
Oh, dorm
Sherwood
door.
Hills.
Gotcha. Oh,
And
I'm
Rachel's
gonna
like,
go shower. And
I'm
gonna-
going home. I will see you all tomorrow. We have to talk, but not now.
Bye, Rachel. I don't even like go in to get a change of clothes. I'm just gonna head towards the showers, cause demon goop.
Yep, still there. And you can see, like, as you walk and the demon goop falls off and it hits the grass, like, sometimes
Yeah.
the grass just dies, sometimes it, like, grows a little longer, sometimes it, like, there's one that, like, starts to turn to a Venus flytrap and starts, like, biting the other grass.
I'm gonna leave that for Uo to check out. Don't care.
You know, if you bottle that, you could probably sell it.
I feel like Uo would be like, yeah.
Okay, good. Uo can handle that.
Uo's gonna go straight inside to continue reading his Tome of Foes. And when you open the door, you hear their snoring. You walk in, and it's Peter, who has pushed
Why?
all of your beds together and made himself a king-sized bed.
Of course he has.
I feel like that's like an emperor-sized bed.
That's what I was thinking. That's yeah.
Right?
I think Peter would like to hear that too.
Why is that not a thing? Pay attention, bed-making people. This should
It
be a
needs
thing.
to happen. And he's sleeping, like, shirt off, just scratching, and
Fear is gonna fling some goop at him.
What? Huh? Oh, hey guys, how's it going? You like my new invention?
You made yourself comfortable.
I call it the prince-size bed. You know, they don't have any beds bigger than what we have. I think it'll sell. Okay, good night.
Fear is gonna lift up one side and just slowly lift until he makes a decision or falls off. Just take time.
Yeah,
Take your time.
he just falls off and rolls.
Yep.
Does he wake up? Nope, sleeps right through.
Nice,
Oh
good.
my
Okay.
god.
Start sliding the mech.
So you were successfully able to get Peter off of your bed.
And he's still asleep through this?
Peter is a deep
Really?
sleeper. You've
Is
seen
there
Peter.
any water around handy? I want to grab a cup and fill it with water and then dump it on him to wake him
Oh.
up.
You want me to push a bed on him first? You can get him from the side.
So yeah, you find a cup of water and then you splash it on him. He wakes up. What's? Oh, hey guys, when'd you get back? Did you see my new Where'd my invention go? Oh, anyway, what's up? Where you all been? You know, I've had to give you all excuse absences for missing classes. Oh, hey, Fern. How's that?
Hello.
You know, I was just making sure they were safe, and
You
now
know, it's so thoughtful of you, but I would be worried about the message it sends if you're topless in your student's room. So, like, I know you're super thoughtful, but maybe we could protect your reputation as a
Cliff,
prestigious
who's
professor. Mm-hmm. Just to protect you, Peter. Just to protect you.
and he like reaches down and grabs like a sheet blanket and like grabs essentially all of them and like wraps himself and like runs out the room with it.
Oh, thanks for washing those for us. We appreciate it.
Astrid, can I borrow some blank posters? Because I feel like I need to run for the school board, and I'm gonna need ads. Just gonna put that out there.
Absolutely.
Just gonna take the ones that we made, flip them over, draw your
Yeah.
own face on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Frogheim, you go to the showers and you see something interesting. There is we'll say flyer. A town has been recently destroyed, and students are being requested to help in the evacuation/rescue process.
Okay. That sounds really important, which means I'm gonna go take a shower first. And then once I've removed the demon spittle from myself, I will go ahead and go and take the poster back to the room and show everyone else.
Okay. So as Fira is making her flyer to run for the school board, Trogheim comes in with this poster, this flyer.
And I see your flyer, and I'm just like, oh, that's amazing! I will absolutely vote for you.
Yes, one down.
Fira, this flyer is most shocking to you because you know the school is highly against recruiting students for actual work unless it is an emergency. Like, oh no, the terrace got loose. We cannot do this on our own. We need them in emergency.
Where did you find this Trogheim?
I was just down by the shower.
Can I see if I recognize like the printing or like the formatting of it? Like, are there other posters that look like it? It's just
You've seen the formatting in like books. Like there was one time after you graduated, they were like, you know, you may get a letter from us that looks like this. It is highly rare. We've only had to do it once before, and that was when the school like just started. It is essentially enlisting people, it's recruiting people for high level magical emergencies.
okay. So like, I'm gonna assume it's a real emergency then. I'd be like, oh my god. Do we have any food? I feel like I need to go see Rachel, and I feel like I need to bring an offering.
There is the school like cafeteria where you all eat with like the shitty coffee.
Would y'all like some scones, some shitty coffee? You mean get you
Absolutely.
something?
No.
We should eat and get our strength up and
Mm,
figure out how to help.
cool.
I'll go with you, but I don't really feel like scones.
How about we go and you pick whatever you want?
Still just don't even feel like food. This is dumb.
How about what do you want to do?
Let's go. Yeah, let's definitely go get some stuff for Rachel, and
Okay.
find out. But I want to eat again and care about eating. And I kick the bed.
Oh. Is there when she says that, I'm gonna feel like obviously emotionally invested. Can I like check my memory in Arcana for things about like senses or like, you know, how to maybe contribute to her being able to smell, magically or eat or not even eat, just taste things.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Okay. It didn't work.
I mean, you can make her human again, or not human.
Alive.
Okay.
Not dead.
Not yeah.
That's something. I'll keep mulling it over. We'll come back to that.
So I'm assuming you all go to the cafeteria. Not as many people as you would expect, given the time, because now you're back in the real world. There is like time. It's like it is literally like lunchtime, so it should be the lunchtime rush. But you see maybe 3 people there.
Maybe we should get to-go boxes, Astrid.
It seems creepy here.
Vera's gonna get like 3 to-go boxes for herself, and then like 1 for Rachel.
So you get what you think Rachel would like. You know Rachel is hard to please, but you do the best you can with what is given for the students.
You could get her like a spread, an assortment, a variety to choose from.
I think Vera would probably do that, but she would be only sugar and comfort food because it's stress. So either you obviously want some chocolate, or you obviously want this Big Mac and cheese.
Right. Covered in chocolate. Right.
Covered in chocolate, exactly. Sugar and comfort food. This is your spread.
And like Doritos were the equivalent of.
Yeah, right. Yes.
So you make your way through the like teacher housing. Once again, very quiet. Like there's no one here. And you go to Rachel's door. And you knock on it, and it's opened, and Rachel is in her fluffiest robe with her fanciest teacup, sipping it. It's like, oh, I figured you all would make it here. Come in, come in.
Got you some pastries and chocolates, and I'm gonna hold like the mac and cheese thing like back here.
She'll take it like, oh, thank you, Fury. You always were so thoughtful. Well, looks like we won't be able to have a vacation.
Yeah, emergency, huh?
So apparently, there is a firebird that's attacking many of the towns and villages around Porta Temporea.
That sounds cool. And then I look around and no one else seems to think that's cool. And I'm like, no, I meant that sounds bad.
So
But-
I'll ask her if she noticed anything different about. Actually, does she have a fire in her room? Because if she has a fire, I think I want to like talk to my little fire elemental guy and see if the snake thing happened with the firebird.
Yeah, she has a fire. And so you like whisper, and she watches you as the fire starts to like dance in rhythm to you. Essentially saying like, yeah, they're a lot of the fire elementals were sacrificed in order to create this abomination of an elemental. Which means now fire is going out of whack. Deserts are either turning frigid or staying at like 120 degrees, so even the plant life that used to be able to live there can no longer be sustained.
Who sacrificed them?
The fire wouldn't know.
Hmm. Okay, so I'll tell Rachel about the Firebird. A lot of fire elementals were sacrificed, creating this Firebird and throwing all of the fire and deserts out of whack. Similarly, Trogheim saw when a bunch of water elementals were sacrificed and created a giant water snake, and everything is destroying the Earth. The Porta Temporea planet that we are on, if it is not called Earth.
She's like, well, I guess that makes sense why your friend is so intent on destroying us. So I was able to make a deal with Mad Maggie, and I got a book that was taken from Porta Temporea years and years ago, essentially saying that these worlds are not permanent. Like, this is just one of many, and once the world can no longer remain in balance, the simplest thing to do is to erase it from existence so it does not affect other worlds.
So
That seems a bit extreme.
it does. Like a little bit of gardening, you trim the weeds, bring the garden back.
If what you say is true, then this is way beyond bringing the garden back. These elementals that are ravaging the world are not just killing people, but they're throwing the actual balance out of whack. And so we need to find a way to deal with them, and probably find a way to deal with war. And you said death was a person?
There's the Lady of Death and Destruction who keeps sending her friend. Then there's war. I don't think we've met Death, but Death is there. And then it's not conflict. What was the last one? Conquest. Yes. And we need to take all of them out before we can take out the big one. So, yep. I believe that is all we have to do.
Yeah, that's all we gotta do. Pretty simple.
Seems so
Three-step
easy.
plan. 3-step plan.
Well then, kids, you might want to move in here. And then she just like face goes stern and looks outside and just starts yelling, who's out there? And then out of the bushes some hands come up, and then a familiar face comes up. Hi, Rachel. I
Peter?
just hey Astrid, how's it going?
Oh my god. Oh god.
Awesome.
I was checking on y'all because I heard there was some hooligan in your beds, and I can't have that.
Oh, the topless one? Peter,
Yeah,
that one?
The topless hooligan.
Someone did that? Because that is horrible.
And then stole all the bed sheets. Shocking.
I would not. I mean, that happened. Oh my god!
I thought that they were taking them to wash.
Yes,
Wink,
yes.
wink.
That's exactly because Porta Temporea doesn't have that type of hooligan. So if someone's here, like, that's what they did. They're washing them, and they're washing them right now.
I'm gonna side-eye Rachel so hard right now.
Rachel is already ready to like burn a dude. Like, she is not having a good day.
What do you want, Peter?
I can't find anyone, and I'm kind of bored. So I was wondering if y'all want to hang out.
Do you know where everyone is?
No, I haven't seen anyone. I mean, I was taking some Peter time. You need to like.
Oh, good. Peter time. You did self-care. So we're about to go out there and fight that firebird. Do you want to come? It's an emergency. Everyone's over there attacking. Are you ready? Yeah.
Sure.
Come
What
on. And you can,
Firebird?
we'll go out. We're going to charge the
Okay.
firebird giant elemental that's destroying everything.
Oh, you mean the thing that's... yeah, I've heard of these Firebirds. They're like, yay big. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, let's go.
No, they're like, I'm going to be really dramatic and like I'm trying to scare him off. I want him to go away. He's not going to commit. He's not going to commit.
Intimidation check. Because, like, if you can convince him it's big, but remember, Peter's also not the smartest.
That's true. Which check did you say?
Intimidation. Like, let's
Oh, intimidation? Oh, okay. Let me see. That one.
So Peter says, there comes a time when you need to have your baby birds leave the nest. That you can't be there for every mission. So I will, I'll let you go. I need to go, meet, a friend. Wait, where are you? I need you all to make perception check. Trial game is 15, 7. Astrid. You see, when Peter went like yay big, he had a piece of paper rolled up. And you were able to see a word on it that kind of stood out to you. And the phrase, from conquest.
Oh. I'm immediately point to it and say, hey, you guys, this says the conquest. Hey, Peter, can we see that? And kind of like try and snatch it from him.
Astrid's my girl.
You're going to need to do a dexterity check to see if you can get it from him.
Okay.
Because he's going to absolutely try to pull it away.
Let's see here. I'm absolutely also going to be pointing a different direction while saying, Peter, look over there. And then...
That's awesome.
You have advantage on this roll. 18. Yeah, so you're able to snatch it.
Sweet. So I'm going to unroll
Peter
it.
attempts to snatch it back and fails with a 5.
I want to cast watery sphere on him. Just stay there.
I'm going to unroll it so we can all read it at the same time.
So,
what does it say?
As Peter snatches it, he's like surrounded with water and starts like yelling and tries to get out. It's the most energetic you've ever seen, Peter.
If you make me mad, the water heats up, and I'm gonna stare at him.
I'm gonna lean in. I'm gonna lean to Farrah and just be like, "Can you do that anyway?"
I'm probably gonna fail at stifling a giggle.
So in the letter, Peter, you failed all your tasks so far. This is not what we discussed. You need to get the requested item from the artifact troves and then return to me. Also, your little pet project has failed. Come see me as soon as possible as things are escalating. From Connor.
Heart is going to feel really bad for him. And I'm going to look over at Peter and do like the little sort of knowing sad nod. We can help you. We can totally help you. But let's do this other stuff first.
Wait, you say you can help him?
I'm going to offer to help him. But we have to all figure out the school stuff first.
Okay. And so when you say that, he calms down. What do you do?
I mean, aren't we on our way to go help out the school?
I feel like if conquest destroys the earth, then maybe the school. I don't know. I'm gonna ask Rachel. Oh, actually, I'll talk to Peter. You're gonna explain everything in this letter, or Rachel's gonna have you.
Well, you say that. And once again, Rachel's had a pretty bad day.
That's true. I was trying to hold her back. I was trying to be the middleman.
Uh, and this is the first like concrete evidence Rachel has had. So, Rachel, what spells do you have that won't outright kill him? Do you have harm? You don't have harm.
He's
No.
trapped too, so he can't fight back or dodge.
That's what we're gonna do. You've seen Rachel do this once before. There was a student who was acting particularly sassy to her. You know, he came in, he was like, "You don't know how to black mage. I'm going to show you how to black mage." And so she cast Dalzim's Horrid Wilting. And so she sticks her hand in, and not only do you see like Peter's face starts like suckburn, even the water seems to like suck into like Rachel's hand as she's like sucking the life essence out of him. And she does this for about like 5 seconds, and she drops him to the ground. Like your sphere is gone, as like that's essentially the only reason he's still alive, because the spell was able to attract this water and him.
Oh, don't stop.
Right? Don't stop. Don't
Oh
stop.
my god.
Don't stop.
And she can practice her
Absolutely.
new spell.
What's that?
She can practice her new spell.
Ooh.
Sweet.
So Peter will be like, okay, wait, whatever you need, I can tell you. I'm going to the mayor's house.
Oh, the mayor
What's the-
again.
What's your pet
Wait,
project?
Oh, sorry.
Where is Trogheim?
Just standing nearby.
Okay, he's gonna go as far from Trogheim as possible. My pet project is, that guy. That guy. Archambault. It doesn't really matter.
Duchambeau? What do you have to do with Duchambeau?
Like I gave him the sword, and it's fine.
Fira has no idea what you're talking about. Rachel, do we need to increase your interrogation?
She's going to start casting a Shadow Blade.
While
Do
she's
you guys know
casting
what
that,
he's talking about?
can I
what is
cast
that?
foot to the butt?
Wait,
That's the kind of magic I understand, so I want to try foot, probably right foot to butt, and kick him as hard as I can.
Cast it.
Excellent. So he is all of 10 seconds out from a level 8 Abydism's Horrid Wilting. His body has yet to like configure itself. So he casts foot to the butt. His left butt cheek actually shatters.
oh my god.
I mean, I wasn't expecting that, but I don't feel that terrible about it. So
No
like,
regrets.
A horrific scream like echoes through the hall as this is a pain that he was not expecting.
I'm gonna wave my mechanical
He
arm at
wasn't
him.
expecting to be a pain in the butt. I mean,
Right?
come on.
So you're saying this is your fault?
Not saying anything.
What? Trogheim, you're dead. Why is the arm your focus?
Also that I can't even enjoy coffee anymore.
I'm sorry. Look, let's go to the mayor's office and I can explain everything there.
How could you do this to your bestest friends in the whole world? I'm disappointed.
didn't do it. It wasn't in my control. You have to believe me.
Why is that?
There's-
As you're like talking, there's a massive like shockwave throughout Porta Temporea as the air elder elemental is now attacking the floating city.
Oh. I mean, what could go wrong with that?
Right.
And with that, I think we're going to take our break for the week. Peter being connected to Conquest somehow and planning on going to meet him. And
With-
the elder air elemental currently attacking Porta Temporea. What will you all do next week? I am highly, highly curious. Thank you all so much for joining us, and then we will see you then.
Cool. Bye.
Bye.